Good afternoon. I'm Krista Medlock. We're rounding out day 3, the final day of the 2017 Sapphire Conference, and I'm here with Ganesh, CEO of Wharfedale Technologies. Just wanted to ask you a few questions about how you felt the show went this year.
Thank you, Krista. Actually, we had an excellent event. This last 3 days was phenomenal. In fact, we have a lot of traction with customers being excited with all this recent new technology, which is we as a Wharfedale been doing it for the last 5 years in cloud. Now customers are ready. A lot of SAP customers are quite excited to move their applications into cloud. So we are quite excited, and it is overwhelming because so much customers coming in and they would love to do what we are doing. It's kind of very exciting.
I've had the opportunity to talk to many of the customers, and one of the things they talk about is the depth of expertise that Wharfedale brings to the table. And I wanted just to hear from you what you think the key differentiators of Wharfedale is versus other providers.
Yeah, that's an excellent question. Actually, it is people. I can say that Wharfedale has a great team internally. And our major strength is our research and development. We had been spending since we started cloud, and specifically when it comes to SAP on cloud and SAP's new technology like HANA, we created this R&D. And the most important factor we had been so successful in the industry is our strategic partnerships. And you could see it here that we are part of Microsoft, and we are very happy to say that we get a great support from Microsoft and Wharfedale being strategic partners. We could able to address a lot of pain points what our customers have, and with some of the announcements which we have made at Sapphire is also going to help a lot of our customers, which is going to, we are going to see that exciting things which are going to happen in the near future.
I'm quite excited. I know we're going to talk about all those advancements, but I want to talk about, since you talk about research and development, the new dashboard. Could you tell us a little bit about the dashboard?
Yeah, in fact, what has happened when we talked about it, we talked about a lot of customers come and ask about big data. These technologies are all coming over. In fact, SAP recently announced their Leonardo, which is completely their machine learning techniques or blockchains or the big data they're talking about. We at R&D, in fact, last 2 years, we had been doing this machine learning, but the most important thing customer had been struggling is to migrate from where they are, which is on-premise, into cloud. Now that is the major challenge customer had. So that is where not only our R&D but our internal team, our marketing team has put in a great program for our customer, which is called $0 down migration or enablement to cloud, which is going to help our customers to faster catch up to the world by moving themselves to cloud so they are scalable. And that is one of the major things where we could able to also use this machine learning techniques to create a dashboard so that the customer, the management can have a better visibility on how much cost they are spending in IT. So to answer your point, this dashboard is going to give them a lot of value, which can show them clearly in terms of customer spending, but also it is going to give them a lot of benefits, how they can save by shutting machines which are not being idle. At this today's point, they are not even, that thing is visible. With this new technologies, this is going to be completely visible for a customer.
Yes, the $0 down program is proving to pick up some traction here at the show. What do you think is next? What do you think, how the market is going to receive this $0 down migration? What will other competitors have to do to stay up with Wharfedale Technologies?
The $0 thing always it rings the bell of a customer. What is behind it? Is it really $0? When we started this being an infrastructure company, we had made some strategic changes over the last 2 years that if we move a customer from our on-premise into cloud, they will get certain value, but they may not get a humongously big value because they're already invested in on-premise, and just moving to a cloud, it is a change, little bit of benefits they can get, but they're not going to get a whole lot. What we did was how we can help our customers to get business value. So we want to drive the business value. So Wharfedale had strategically went ahead and acquired certain functionalities which are critical, which can help the customer business value. One, for example, we went and acquired a SAP security firm, wherein everybody is so scared of moving to a cloud and all the cybersecurity issues going around. That can be challenged, so that can be tackled. We also went ahead and brought a big data company. We also have, what we did was not just migrating them is going to help them, but we also help them to get to the latest technology, which is called SAP HANA Suite. But we extended it further that we can take a customer to S4 HANA, which is SAP's big thing. S4 HANA Finance, Simple Finance we call it, wherein they can get the Fiori dashboard, wherein they can get all the bells and whistles what a customer wanted. Now when we say $0 down, the $0 down can completely take the customer from where they are to S4. That is a destination where customer can feel the real value. So it is not an infrastructure migration or re-platforming where we are just moving some servers to cloud, but we have taken this opportunity to help customers that they can get the real value, so the CIO of a company or the CEO of the company can know what they are doing with the S4 dashboards.
And just to kind of make sure that customers and everyone out there knows that once they get to S4 HANA, what happens with the relationship with Wharfedale Technologies? What should they hope to expect after they've migrated to S4 HANA?
Absolutely. This is something because cloud is new to customers, and their own internal peoples are not trained to manage them. The most important factor for an SAP is the SLA factor. The service level agreement and the key performance indicator, we call it KPIs, are very important because it is a 24/7, they have to run their business, and they cannot afford to get their systems down. So what as Wharfedale we do is we extend to manage them on a 24/7, providing a 99.9% SLA with a high KPI standards. So technically speaking, SAP is an ongoing move. It's not something you move to S4 and you stop there. We are trying to help them into the newer areas. That's where, as we all discussed about, the big data come in, the blockchain come in, the IoTs coming, and so we are going to keep extending and help our customer to drive their performances within their space.
And do you see any additional partnerships on the horizon?
Sure, because we cannot be jack of all trades. We as Wharfedale, as of today, what we know very well. What we don't know, we don't know. In fact, every day is a learning. And we also look for boutique strategic partners so that who can not only bring value to us, but they bring true value to our customers. If customer systems are all not integrated end to end, they are not going to reap the benefits. And to your question, yes, we always look out for the best breed of companies, and we love to expand ourselves into other regions. We are already working out in US, Canada, and in some parts of Europe and Middle East, but we are also trying to take our IP and to provide to some strategic partnerships in the other region so that they can help smaller customers or other customers in those regions.
Well, I appreciate it so much. And there's one thing I wanted to ask. If you can just describe Wharfedale Technologies in the future, as it relates to the future, how would you do that?
We wanted to be one of the industry leading system integrators for cloud. So we wanted to be that SAP enablement to cloud. That is what we wanted to be, and we will help the customers to enable them to go faster to the newer and greater technologies which are out there. If customers are not going to get to cloud, they are going to be left back. So our synergy is such that we wanted to work hand in hand with customers to enable them to cloud faster.
Well, I so appreciate it. You've done a phenomenal job. It's clear and evident from all the customers that we've spoken to, and we're excited about the $0 down program, so thank you.
Thank you so much, and we are very excited. A lot of customers had been visiting us, and we are quite excited that Microsoft has also been helping us, and we had a lot of roundtable discussion with our customers all these last 3 days, and we are getting quite a lot of traction, new customers, new bigger pipelines, and we are only worried that how to retain our value chain, which is quality. We don't want to grow too fast and we lose that quality. Today the niche we have in the industry is the quality of how we deliver. We spend quite a lot in our R&D, particularly in automation, and that is what has brought us here, and we wanted to further spend more into automation so that we can help in a similar way to get our customers into cloud.
Thank you so much, Ganesh.